I'm really about to date myself here. I know that it's What's good, K-Drama crew? This your girl Casey Michelle with another edition of What Did I Just Watch? And for today's episode, we are going to discuss Study Group. It's 10 episodes long. You can find it on Viki, and it's going to take you about 7 hours to watch because each video averages roughly 40 to 45 minutes. So it's very quick, very easy watch, and it's starring Hwan Min Young as Yoon Ga Min, a high school student who just really wants to study. He just wants to move up the ranks. He's tired of being last and next to last in the rankings, and he does all kinds of stuff to try to improve his ranking. All legit, he gets a tutor, he goes to after school study sessions, and he even tries to get into different study groups. But unfortunately, because of his ranking, he's not well received or well liked in those circles. One day he's in the hallway and he overhears someone saying, "Hey, if you go to this technical school, you can get into college easily." So he's willing to try anything to accomplish his goals, and so he convinces his mom to let him go to this technical school. He figured, what's the worst that could happen? And on the first day, he finds himself in the middle of fights breaking out for no apparent reason. He didn't care about any of that. All he was looking for was somebody that was there that would be willing to help him start a study group. He felt like if he had someone within his peer group to help him, then he would be just fine. And he thought he found the right one. And just as he approaches him, a fight breaks out with the person that he's trying to talk to. Later on, he finds out this person is actually ranked number 2 in their class. So he really sets out to try to convince this person to join a study group with him. Unfortunately, this kid has so much going on in his personal life and at school that he's like, nah, I'm not about that life. So ask somebody else, it's not me. But Ga Min, he never takes no for an answer. And he's like, listen here, whatever I gotta do, if I gotta beat these people up who are beating you up, whatever I gotta do, I'm gonna help you because we need each other. He also gets reacquainted with a former tutor of his who now is his substitute homeroom teacher. So convincing her and convincing him to start a study group, let's go. The problem is, it's not the educators that's running the show at this school. There are other forces that are at work here working to keep the kids down because they need the students to believe that the only way out of their situation and their circumstances is to become a thug for these bad guys. So here's Ga Min. He genuinely wasn't seeking any of this. All he wanted was to get an education so he could go to school. But he finds himself in the middle of all of this craziness and the people within his circle finding themselves in a situation where their safety is now at risk, and he has to keep coming to their rescue. And that's when we find out he actually has some physical skills. He actually can fight. But this becomes very problematic for the resident bad guy, P. Han-woo, who is the son of a big guy that runs a construction company. And he also uses the students of the school for his nefarious schemes. And this is a problem for them. And now Ga Min has created problems for them because the students actually want to study now rather than seeking that thug life. This series is definitely giving off Dangerous Minds vibes, and I'm really about to date myself here for those of you who get this reference. Stand and Deliver. I know that it's old, but it's a good combination of those types of shows with some live action anime with the fight scenes. I don't want to give too much away, but just go ahead and accept that these fight scenes are just going to be just a tad unrealistic. Now, this drama is so easy to watch. It's very straightforward. There are some plot twists and turns here. Some you're gonna pick up on easily. Others might actually surprise you. It's a quick watch with the short run times and the fewer episodes than a typical K-drama. So you'll be able to get through this real fast. And did I mention the fight scenes? So if you're looking for romance, this is not the show for you. But if you want a good action series and you don't mind that it's set up in a high school, then I'd go ahead and give this one a chance. And remember, if you like content like this and want to see more of it, you know what you gotta do.